Hey guys, my name's Ethan, and we've got something going on. Finally. I have, if you have noticed, in the last video, the only video of me working on my property here, we took a dozer, we cleared all of the willows off, and most of the little spruce and the aspen, and we have left them in big long piles. Well, today, I have an EL 200B. We're going to move those piles. So we're here, almost a week later. It's now Wednesday, the 7th, I think. So, done a lot of work with the excavator. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to rig up the GoPro this time. I need an SD card and they're not readily available out here. So, what we have is just a kind of before and after. So you saw what the place looked like. Behind me here there was a huge pile. That was the first pile from last year. So let's go take a look at what's going on the rest of the place. So looks a little bit different. There was a lot going on here before. Got the excavator here, filling it with fuel. Got the barrel pump humming along. This is all the stuff that I'm going to cut up and either mill or use for firewood. It's kind of trashy right here, but I got a dozer coming in today or tomorrow. The same dozer I've been using, but the owner's going to operate it for me instead because I just don't have time and don't really care to do that. So what I did is I took all the piles that were all over and consolidated them into a ring right there. And I'll probably burn that starting this, January. Get enough snow on the ground. If you see that blue thing right there, if you see that blue, that is my outhouse barrel. I welded 3 55-gallon drums together and shoved them in the ground when we were digging test holes to see what kind of ground I had here. But yeah, looks a little different. Of course, the house is going to go back there in between this spruce and the back line there. There were a bunch of trees standing there. I had a spruce grove in between this first spruce and the aspen there. Just a group of 10 trees or so. I took those out. I had an aspen grove towards the back where the house is going to be. Well, an aspen line. They were too big when I had the dozer. I didn't feel comfortable knocking them down. I've got those knocked down and piled up. I've got a good pile of saw logs over there and a good pile of lumber logs. There's good firewood in here, so the neighbor contacted me and asked me if he could come in and cut on this stuff, and I told him sure, why not. It's just a nuisance to me right now. So the next thing you're going to see, hopefully, is what it looks like after the dozer work has come through. And then the plan after that is to hopefully get a Mary Crusher in here. If you don't know what a Mary Crusher is, if you haven't heard of it, you should look that up. They're pretty neat. We're gonna Mary Crusher in here and flatten all this out, plant it to hayseed, and start building. Better go check on my barrel pump. Sounds like I'm getting kind of full there.